you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
Good afternoon, this is Clarissa. May I help you?
Yes, my 4-month-old was referred by a lactation consultant to see you guys, and I was just trying to follow up on when they would be getting him scheduled or if you received the referral.
Okay, when was the referral sent?
The 12th.
And the name?
Jace Decker.
I can do without the referral, but I just don't know what it is that she's being done.
She wanted him to be assessed for a tongue tie with revision if needed.
Now, who's this pediatrician?
He sees Dr. That's fine. Yes. Okay.
Alright, anything else I can do for you today?
No, that was it.
Alright, well, you have a great one, okay?
Thank you, you too. I waited over a week to hear back about the referral. Called the lactation people last Friday. Didn't get a call back or an answer. Went through the weekend, now it's Monday. Called again, didn't get an answer, left a message. Decided to just call up the ENT, asked him about it. They didn't seem to know where the referral was, but they went ahead and just scheduled me. They said they didn't need a referral. So the closer to home one, they didn't have anything until June 5th, which I don't want to wait that long, and also that's Ashton's birthday, so we're going to be busy. So I asked about the other office, which is a little bit further, but they had an opening tomorrow. So I don't care if I have to drive a little bit further if I get to go sooner.
So now you gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. 13, Mom. Check your mouth. 13. There's 13.
And now I have to schedule with the lactation consultant for a follow-up. If I can get them to answer. Hi, this is SandraMiles calling on behalf of my son, Jace Decker.
Mom, I want a rag ball. Good morning, Mother. Good morning, Mother. Mom, I don't be teaching too.
I got Jay scheduled with the ENT like you guys heard, and with the lactation consultant, which ENT's this afternoon, lactation is in the morning. So I'm waiting for it to be time to head out. I got about an hour and a half until I need to leave. But I got some packages. So I got a Walmart delivery the other day, but there were some things that had to be shipped instead, so those came today. I've seen so many people say that the way that they got their kids,
Mom, who's that for?
toddlers' kids' hair to grow was switching from baby shampoo to like real shampoo. So I figured I could try it out.
Who's that for?
I got some shampoo and conditioner.
Who's that
For the girls, so I went with the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow shampoo and conditioner to start using on their hair to hopefully get it to grow better, because London's hair is like pretty thick and it is starting to grow in, like grow back. It's like almost to her shoulders. Like the back is growing in good, but the sides and the top just
Mom, you wanted my hair to
need
grow
to
faster?
come in a little bit more.
You wanted it to grow faster?
And then Ashlyn, she's actually getting like length in the back, but this front top of her head, come here Ashlyn, the front top of her head just will not catch up, and it's driving me insane. She's got decent hair coming in back here, but this right here, this section right here just will not catch up, and it's been driving me insane. I don't know why my kids have so much trouble growing hair in general, but even more so up top. Like I grow and birth mullet heads.
Hey!
What's your hair gonna do? Huh? Yeah, what's your hair gonna do? I always get so jealous when I see people walking around with their babies with freaking full heads of hair. And I'm like, why can't my kids ever have hair?
Mommy needs me!
And when London did finally have hair, she cut it twice. Now Amazon. Oh, it's nice. They just got this stuff all loosey-goosey in the box. So I decided to join the bandwagon on the tinted sunscreen type stuff because I'm getting sick and tired of this redness on my face, okay? It used to only happen whenever I would get really hot, which bothered me enough.
Mom.
Now my face is literally always red, no matter what. Like it's just red 24/7 now. And I don't know what happened to change it to be like that, but it's pissing me off. So I got this L'Oreal Radiant Serum Foundation Sunscreen because I should have been using sunscreen on my face for a while now, and it probably would have helped a little bit, I don't know, but I guess I can start now. And so I don't have to look at the redness as much without having to put a fucking God.
Shut up!
Scared the shit out of me without having to put a full face of makeup on. And then I got this Cetaphil Foaming Face Wash, which is meant for redness prone sensitive
Did you just
skin.
get back?
No, I haven't left.
Oh.
The appointment's at 2.
I'm about to be a YouTuber.
Are you?
Yeah, I got like 15 clips that I recorded over the last 2 nights.
Okay.
Trick shots and stuff.
Well, you've been doing that forever and been talking about montaging forever, and you never have.
Well, I have the clips recorded. I didn't remember to do it.
I'm gonna start trying this out to see if it'll help. I'm trying to like up my skincare game to try and like mostly help my redness, but also just cause.
Mom, take a baby that's loud. Molly,
What?
the baby that's loud.
Scared?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think he's scared. Not right now.
he's really kind.
He's not crying.
That's 2 daughters. Mom,
We gotta look at your mouth and check your tongue. I'm hoping that if he does have a tongue tie that they can do it in office so that I don't have to worry about scheduling and waiting even longer for a fix. Like when Ashlyn had her tongue tie, I went and saw a lactation consultant and did that appointment. I went to the lactation consultant, and that same day they did the weighted feed, they checked the mouth, they did all that stuff, and the same day they said, yeah, she has a tongue tie, do you want to get it fixed? I said yes, they went and did it, took about 5 minutes, came back, and it was done. Like it all happened same day in office. So it's already annoying that I went to the lactation consultant and then had to wait to schedule with an ENT. Now that I have an appointment with an ENT, if I get told, yes, he has a tongue tie, but we can't do it in office, we have to schedule you to do it another day somewhere else, whatever, I'm gonna be like upset because I'm hoping that they do agree that it's a tongue tie. I know that sounds weird to say that I hope that, but if it is, at least I would finally have an answer that's fixable. Like if he does have a tongue tie, that's fixable, and then we could improve breastfeeding from there. So I mean, I do hope that that's what it is, so that there is a solution, if that makes sense. Not that I don't want him to have to go through pain and things, but I would rather it be something that has a solution, which a tongue tie does. It's a quick procedure. They get over it fast. I've gone through it before, so hopefully it is just a simple, yes, he has a tongue tie, we're gonna revise it, and then we can work on getting better from there.
Mommy, Kristen.
Good, Dr. Badiata. Who's this little fella?
This is Jace.
Oh, yeah. I'm just watching this time. Good, have a seat up here. Let me take a look. Let me see what's going on. So what percentile is he at now?
Last I checked, he was in like the first or second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And has he always been a kind of a low percentile kind of kid? Or?
Not when he was born, technically, but like since about 1 or 2 months old, it's kind of just been declining.
Okay. So what I'm looking for, so here, the best thing to do, like just set him on your lap as you're doing, that's great. You know, one arm across, and then with your other hand, keep your other hand on his forehead, we'll just try to see. So what we're looking for is to see if there's any evidence of limit. He doesn't have much of it. Yeah, I mean, he's got a little band there, but he can get his tongue well past the bottom, and he can get his tongue up pretty darn far without any. Are you able to see kind of what I'm looking at there? He can get his tongue outside. I mean, he's got pretty good mobility there. Actually, when he sticks his tongue out, it'll like this is his bottom gum line. He can get it well past that without any evidence of it being tethered in the midline. So I don't know that it's his tongue that's doing this. I'm not sure what it is, though, to be honest. Yeah. Are you frustrated or upset by this whole situation?
A little bit.
Yeah. First child, or?
No, he's my third.
So you've been through this before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did the other kids have any issues with latching?
My first one didn't have any issues at all, and then my second, she had the same weight gain issues, and she did end up having a tongue-tied revision.
Well, if you wanted to, I can lift up that little band of tissue and snip it and just see. But if you want me to, you can, we can divide it. I just can't promise you. I would never say that. Let me do this.
Oh my goodness, what is all that? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah. You are so cute. Yes, you are. Even Bessie, you're cute. Yes.
Well, that's frustrating. It's so freaking hot. But he says that... Yeah, I'm distracting you. He said that he doesn't think that he has any mobility issues with his tongue. He said that it seems like it comes out fine, moves around, and isn't too tight. So he says that he doesn't really think that it requires any sort of revision. He said he would do it if I wanted to or if it would make me feel better, but that he doesn't know that it would actually do anything. So I am, I guess, feeling kind of discouraged because I really did want this to be like a simple fix instead of now there's still not really any answers as to why he eats the way that he does, if that makes sense. I mean, I understand from the lactation consultant saying that my supply is just under what he needs. There had to have been something going on over time that caused my supply to drop off, because like I feed him on demand. It should be fine, but it seems like he's just not really emptying out as well as he should, like emptying me as well as he should, because in my opinion it feels like when I first latch him on, he'll eat for 2-3 minutes and be fine, and then he like starts to slow down, he starts to get less, and then he gets frustrated and just pops off and fusses, and then I'll try to get him to go back to try and get him to like stimulate more or boost production or whatever it is that he needs, but it's just a cycle where he'll latch for a few seconds, realize that it's not working, latch off, fuss, latch on, not get enough, latch off, fuss, and then after going back and forth, when I realize okay he's not taking any more from this side, I'll switch him to the other side, and it's just the same thing. He'll eat happily for 2-3 minutes and then pop off because it's just not flowing how he wants it. Like, I don't think that it's stopping altogether. It's like he doesn't want to work any harder than he has to, and I don't understand why he would be like that if it's not a mobility issue. London and Ashlyn would comfort nurse a lot, where it was like, you know, they would finish getting what they wanted to eat, but they would still latch on even if they weren't getting anything. They would still comfort nurse, but he doesn't, like, at all. Like, basically he literally just spends enough time to get whatever he can get out easily, and then he's done. He doesn't want anything else to do with it, which is confusing to me, because what breastfed baby doesn't like to comfort nurse? Like, why would he be like that? I just want to go back to when it's easy, when he can just nurse and then be content and then gain weight how he's supposed to. I mean, if it keeps going up like this, I'm not gonna have a freezer stash forever. And like, she told me to nurse him, and then after he eats from both sides, to offer both sides again to try and get him to like trigger a second letdown or like stimulate more production or whatever, which he won't really do that. So she said if you can't get him to latch a second time, then to pump. So most of the time after he eats, I pump, and like, it depends. Sometimes I won't, I'll get maybe a few drops from pumping afterwards, or I might get like as much as an ounce from both sides after he eats. So it's like, that proves that he's not really getting everything out, especially if a pump can still pull that like a half an ounce after he eats. Like, pumps aren't as effective as a baby is at getting the milk out, so it seems like he, if he would try, should be able to get that last little bit out, which according to his weighted feed, that's really all he needs, is that extra little half ounce to an ounce. But he just won't try to get it out for whatever reason. But I'm feeling pretty discouraged. But now, once he finishes eating, I have to run by Target because I have a drive-up order.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Oh, you got it?
Yep. Chase, you got a surprise, buddy. You got a surprise, mister. I just realized when I was leaving the doctor's office that I forgot to take meat out this morning to thaw, because we were supposed to have quesadillas tonight. But I didn't thaw any meat out. So now I don't know what to cook, because I don't have any meat to use. And it's too early for me to pick up food on the way home. It's only 3 o'clock, and if I pick up, that's too early to pick up food. But I don't want to go back out again. And I hate, I hate ordering delivery because it's so freaking expensive. I'm gonna tell Christopher I forgot to take meat out and see what he says. It's probably just gonna be like, of course you did. You always want to get something else. You did that on purpose. He always says I sabotage it on purpose because I always want to get food instead of cooking. He said, well, of course you did. Look. Oh, you don't even reach yet.
What the?
He likes it. He really likes it. Oh, what do these trees do?
It's got a different face.
Choosing SandraMiles. This is Ellen. How can I get started for you today?
Hi, I have an order for Sandra.
All right, Sandra, I've got you right here. Want to come on up? I'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
Thanks.
My shoulder's messed up right now. It's like, ow. It's hard for me to turn the wheel.
Hey, Sandra.
Thank you. I got myself a cake pop this time. I got a different color of that tinted moisturizer stuff. This one's a little too dark and orange. Done with the lactation appointment. The last time we saw her was 12 days ago. So 12 days ago, he was 11 pounds. Shit, I do not have enough room. Damn. How do I expect people to get out of that parking spot like that? He's 11 pounds, 13 ounces at the last appointment. And today he was 12 pounds, 7 ounces. So he gained, see, 10 ounces in 12 days. It is pretty good, I think. So I think that's pretty good. However, you know, some of his weight gain doing better, and like he's getting back up towards his curve and doing better, but because he's been getting a little bit of extra milk through bottles a day, he's getting like an extra probably like 3 to 4 ounces a day in a bottle, which is what's kind of helping contribute to his weight gain. Which, I mean, it's good that he's gaining weight, but I still do want to get to the point where he's getting all he needs from just nursing so that we can go back to exclusively nursing. Because I don't like having to pump and bottle feed. I really don't. So hopefully we can work our way back towards just exclusively nursing, which it seems like we're on the right track. So she did another weighted feed today, and today he got a little over 3 ounces. So probably right around what he needs, because they say that they take like 3 to 4 ounces every like 3 hours basically. Well, most of the time they say, she says around their age they get about 3 to 4 ounces at a time, but usually they say that babies will take like 1 to 1.5 ounces per hour. So say if they haven't eaten for 2 hours, then they would need 2 to 3 ounces, so on and so forth. So it's 1 to 1.5 ounce per hour that they haven't eaten, if that makes sense. So say if he eats every 2 to 3 hours, then he would need about 3 to 4 ounces every feed, basically. So he got just over 3 ounces, which is better. Last time he got about 2.5, and then after the second round, it got him up to almost 3 ounces. And then today we only did 1 round from both sides, and he got over 3 ounces. So it does seem like my supply improved a little bit with all the pumping, extra pumping that I've been doing. So like I said, it seems like we're on the right track. But she said she wants me to just kind of continue what we're doing. Nursing him whenever he wants, giving him a few like extra ounces a day with the bottle. Like she said, keep it at like 3 to 4 ounces a day with the bottle. And then she said that I can probably take it down on the pumpings. But she said I could probably like take it down to like pumping after every other feed or something, just to kind of help continue boosting my supply a little bit. But it appears that it has been working and my supply has kind of boosted a little bit. Hopefully this wasn't just a fluke and my supply is actually getting better. So I feel a little bit better after today's appointment. I know I was pretty upset after the ENT yesterday, but I feel a little bit better after today. And she scheduled him for a weight check in 2 weeks at the regular office that we go to with the pediatrician. And she said that if things start to go back downhill, or if he has trouble, like say when he starts solid foods, if he shows like signs of struggling with that, she said that she would look into a referral for a speech audiologist, I think is what she said, something like that. But that's like kind of a if and when further down the line type situation. Right now, just basically continue what I've been doing because it appears to be working.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.